You need to stop overcomplicating content creation. In reality, to get started, all you need is three different things. You need a camera, you need a good light source, and you also need proper audio. For the camera, chances are that you probably have something in your pocket or you're holding something in your hand right now. Yes, I'm talking about a cell phone. In today's video, we're going to be talking about lighting yourself with a singular light panel. The biggest problem that people have when they're using a light panel like this is that they oftentimes point the light directly at their face. When you point a light source directly at your face, especially one like this that isn't very soft but it's soft but powerful, it creates really harsh shadows and it's a really unflattering look. The thing that you need to do with a light source like this 40-watt one is nice and powerful, is you need to point it directly at the wall or at the ceiling or at an angle so that the wall reflects and bounces the light back on your face. In this case, your entire wall and ceiling is acting as a softbox back onto you, giving you a nice even fall of light that looks very pleasing to the eye. I'm going to be demonstrating this for you as well in a moment. One pro tip though is to make sure that you are pointing your light at a white wall, because if you point this at a red wall or a brown wall or a green wall, that hue of paint is probably going to be bouncing back off of you, giving you like a weird tint. And chances are you probably have a white wall in your home or you have access to one. So make sure that you find the white wall to point this at, because you want that clean white look light to hit back on to you. The way that we're going to be setting this up is very, very simple. You're going to mount your phone. Yes, your cell phone has a decent camera, onto a tripod, and then we're going to be mounting the light somewhere nearby it so that it points up into the direction of the ceiling, into the wall, and then hitting you nicely on the face, giving you a nice bounce and soft lighting. Adjust the brightness until your face looks soft and evenly lit. If possible, shut off all other lights except for the light that is bouncing off of the ceiling. Trust me, if you use a light like the one that I have in hand, this is going to be powerful enough to light the entire room. So cut out all of the extra lights. And in my opinion, this is a pretty decent result considering that you only have one light. Again, the mistake that most people make is that they take this little panel light and they shine it directly at their face, which gives you some really, really harsh lighting, and it's really difficult to control. Again, the thing that you need to be doing is pointing this somewhere in your area, pointing directly at the wall or at the ceiling, and having that light bounce directly at you, giving you this nice glow. Now, again, this is just good enough to get started. So you don't need any other excuses to just start creating the content that you want for your social media or YouTube or TikTok or anything else. One of the things that I think is incredibly important is to start with as little light as possible and just using this little source, this little panel light as your main source. After that, you can take tiny little lights kind of like these and then just set them as accents in your workspace. And you can set them really anywhere just to give you a nice little bit of a kick of light. These ones right here are magnetized, so I can put this really anywhere. I can just set it, let's see, we'll set it right here just to give you a little bit of color. Finding where you'd like to be sitting is also ideal. You want your eye level to be right on this third, as close to it as possible. And now you can just deliver your message. You have clean audio, you have a clean image, and you also have a really nice light source. And that's it. So again, the thing that we covered today was just a simple light panel trick. It really is that simple. This light panel plus a couple of other accessories that were used in this video are linked at the top of the description. Go ahead and check them out for yourself. Depending on when you're watching this video, I might have released already the mic portion of this little series, and you can find that right here. If I haven't, you can check out this video right here that I know that you're going to love. I'll see you later.